So many of you guys complained that the ground clearance of this bike, Trident 660, is not good enough, and many of you have broken the sump guard or the sump oil sump because of the low ground clearance. Today I'm going to increase the ground clearance of this bike. How I'm going to do it is what I'm going to show you today in this video. So if you see here, this is around 10 mm of the shock ups or the shock absorbers which are going above of this level. So if we push this down, we should have around 10 more mm of clearance in the oil sump. So what I'm going to do is remove the headlamp because this number plate is getting in the way of opening these two Allen bolts, and I'm going to open this Allen bolt, and then I have supported my bike through this car jack. So currently it's on the paddock stand, and as soon as I open this, the bike is going to drop down. So this is going to support the bike from going down. I'm slowly going to turn it up so that the body goes up, the body will go up, and the shock absorbers will drop down. That's what my plan is. So basically nobody may have tried this ever before. So I'm taking one for the team. So let's see how this works. Alright, so I have switched to the GoPro. Now I have opened the headlight. This side of the bolt is 14 mm, however this side is 16 mm. I'm not sure what the reason was, but this is what they have come up with. So yes, it was a challenge because I don't have 16 mm. Maximum I had was 15 mm. So sorry, this was 14 and this was 17. Sorry, not 16, it was 17. Okay, now I'm going to open these two, but before that I'm going to support this a little bit. So this is sitting a little bit high, the handle is a little bit loose. So let's go ahead and open these. So these were not very tight. See, I can open these just with one hand only. This is also loose. Alright, this is loose as well. Okay, now I'm going to have to support my bike, so I'm going to put the video down. Okay, so I have taken all the screws out. Now what you have to do is you have to take a wrench or anything which has this rubber thing at the back, and tap. So now you see there is a gap here. Thing is coming down. Okay, what I will do is quickly measure this properly and then show you how this looks. Alright, after some efforts, you see there is a gap over here. This thing has gone down. This thing has gone down, and the space I have measured, oops, sorry, this is the same space as over here. So I have gained around 8 to 9 mm of ground clearance, which is pretty massive for a bike like this. And if you see here, also the shock ups have gone down. So I checked with one of the Triumph technicians and he has said that this is fine and this should not be a problem because these can be adjusted. Alright, so let me put it back again, and you see the tire is free. Let me screw it back again. Alright, so I have fixed the bike. You see there is a huge difference. The stance is going to change now. This is an experiment, so I don't know how it's going to be, but yeah, it was risky. I put a weight over here because this is not the center of the bike, so my bike was getting wobbly when it was in the air. So I'm going to go ahead and see how this goes. Let me take it off from the paddock stand. Alright, the bike definitely feels taller when I sit on it. I can also put my legs on the floor when I'm on the bike because I am 5'4", 5'3", 5'4". So I just do a tippy toe on this bike. But what I realize is that now the weight is going on the back side, so I can go a couple of stages up on the rear so that this bike will be balanced. So guys, this was all the video I wanted to show you. It is pretty impressive, and I'm going to put a number plate, my license plate back on, refocus or rearrange the light. I already put a marker over here before I did that, before I opened the headlight. So now I do not have to worry about the ground clearance anymore because I have around 8 mm of extra ground clearance, which is pretty good. 8 mm does matter. Alright guys, thank you for watching and bye bye.